Hello everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to this video entitled Make Money with Cash Gifting. Now, I'm going to do a comparison on this video between two programs that's out there. One of them is very popular, and today on this video I'm going to talk about 50/50 crowdfunding versus simple leverage worldwide. You may want to pause the video, grab a pen and paper to take some notes, or your cell phone to take notes on a notepad on your cell phone or a tablet or whatever. So first and foremost, what I'm going to share on this video is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Now, another thing I want to make a note of real quick here. If you're scouring the internet looking for a way to make money with cash gifting, or you know, a way to make money with a cash leveraging program, realize the program I am in is not a cash gifting program. It's not a crowdfunding program either, or a gifting activity. It is a business. Okay, now a little bit later on this video I'm going to show you, I want you to stick on to the end of this video, because I have a 7-page, it's called the Warren Buffett Report, as you see there. It's a 7-page guide in honor of the season of giving here at Christmas time. I am going to give you a free 7-page Warren Buffett report for you to take a look at to see if what I have is for you. If it's for you, great. If not, that's okay. You're never going to know if it's for you, though, until you take the time out of your schedule to take a look. Okay? Don't be in a hurry. Go over this information. Make an educated decision. If you're not interested, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I want you to feel comfortable with your decision if you move forward. And I will not twist your arm to participate in something you're not interested in. Okay? So later on the video, I'm going to tell you how to get this free 7-page guide, so stay tuned. Now, on to the meat and potatoes of this video. I'm going to do a comparison today between a very popular program called 50/50 crowdfunding versus another program that's been out there since 2016. I've been in it probably from the get-go, October 2016, called Simple Leverage Worldwide. And I'm going to share my opinions, and I'm not saying all this is set in stone, but this is my opinion. If you agree with my opinion, fine. If not, that's okay. You're entitled to, we can agree to disagree, okay? But I'm just telling you guys, right now, in my opinion, Simple Leverage Worldwide blows 50/50 crowdfunding away. And I'm going to make some points you guys may want to listen to on this video, okay? So here we go. First of all, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this title here, 50/50 crowdfunding. Okay, so first and foremost, let me define what crowdfunding is. Crowdfunding is where people donate money, okay? People donate. They don't give to receive. That's very important, because this title, 50/50 crowdfunding, means that people are giving money and they're donating it. So if you're getting in 50/50 crowdfunding to make money instead of donate money, your motive for getting in is not to participate in a crowdfunding activity. If you're giving money to receive money back and make a profit, your motive for getting in is to start a business, folks, not participate in crowdfunding. And we all know the majority of people getting in these online activities or these work-at-home programs are to make money, not to donate money and not receive anything back. So first and foremost, I want you to realize what crowdfunding is. Crowdfunding is when you donate for a specific charity or a cause. It could be Riley's Children's Hospital. It could be to help your somebody out in your local community raise money to pay for cancer bills or medical bills, or to send somebody, a child or grandkid, to college. So you're basically donating money for a specific charity or a specific cause. Let me ask you a question if you're in 50/50 crowdfunding or considering getting in it. What is the cause you're donating for? What is the charity you're donating to that you don't expect any dime in return back from by participating in 50/50 crowdfunding? Is there any charity? Is there any cause you're donating to where you're just wanting to give up money out of the kindness of your heart, or to gift money out of the kindness of your heart with the expectation of receiving nothing back? If there is no charity or cause you're just willing to donate money to and receive zero in return, folks, then how can it be crowdfunding if you're pouring money into it to receive money back? So in my opinion, 50-50 supposedly crowdfunding, if people are getting in it to make a profit or receive money back, it's not really crowdfunding to them. They're just getting in for their own, I'm just going to say it, selfish motive to receive or be greedy or receive money in return. And when you give to receive, folks, that is not crowdfunding. That is a business / investment / form of securities. Okay? And we all know when you run a business, you need to pay your taxes, right? So we don't get in hot water with the IRS. In my opinion, if I owned this program called 50-50 crowdfunding, and if I knew people were getting in to make money and make a profit in return, I'd be changing the name of so-called 50-50 crowdfunding to a different name. Because in my opinion, and like I said at the beginning of the video, this is just my opinion. My opinion. You can agree or you can disagree, it's up to you, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm sharing my opinion on this video. If I was the person behind 50-50 crowdfunding that put it together, I would be changing the name ASAP. So the FTC, if they found out about this program and what was going on and they seen that people were getting in to receive money back, they would know that people were not getting in to donate money, but they would be getting in to make a profit. So basically this title of this program, 50-50 crowdfunding, in my opinion, is false advertising, because the reason people are getting in these programs, folks, is to make money, not to donate money to a charity or a cause. Think about it. If you're in 50-50 crowdfunding, you got in to make money, didn't you? You didn't just get in to donate money and hand money to somebody and not make a dime back. Think about it. So it's not gifting because you're expecting something in return. It's not crowdfunding because what cause are you donating the money to? Now, if you're donating money not expecting to receive anything back, then yes. If there's a specific cause or charity you're donating to, and that's your heart just to give and not receive anything back, great. Wonderful. But if you give to receive, folks, that is not crowdfunding. It is not a form of gifting. It is a business, which is what Simple Leverage Worldwide is. A business opportunity in which, with businesses, if people are self-employed, they need to pay their taxes. And right here in this 7-page guide, it tells you that Simple Leverage Worldwide, we are not a gifting program. We are not a gifting program. Okay, we are a cash leveraging business. We encourage members to claim, right? All cash is income. We're not CPAs, and all questions regarding claiming this should be handled with a licensed accountant. When you pay your taxes, folks, and you write off all your marketing expenses as tax deductions, and you pay your taxes on income generated through a business, there's no problem. That's why with Simple Leverage Worldwide, you don't have to worry about getting in hot water with the IRS or the FTC with any false advertising claiming you're participating in gifting or a crowdfunding activity when it's really not. Don't have to worry about fines implemented for the government. Don't have to worry about going to jail. I'm not preaching doom and gloom. I'm just saying you better watch out if you're in that program. And if you're the person who's put this program together, no offense against you, but I personally, I'm sharing my opinion today. I would change the name of this program ASAP before you get in trouble with the feds. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. So I'm just sharing my opinion here today on my channel. Okay, now I'm going to share why, in my opinion, Simple Leverage Worldwide blows 50-50 crowdfunding away. Are you ready? Now, Simple Leverage Worldwide is a cash leveraging business. It's a business. There's hosting fees paid for the 4 current levels. $49, $99. Here's the levels, $50, $500, $1,000, $2,000, and $3,500. We are soon to get a $6,000 level. Don't know when that's going to happen. It could happen in December here, 2018, or in January 2019. Okay? So that's the deal. And the levels for 50-50 crowdfunding, I believe they added 2 new levels, 25 and 75. They go up to $4,000. Okay? The levels for simple leverage worldwide are 500 to 3,500, soon to add the $6,000 level. I'm going to show you my comparison between these programs. I'm not saying I know everything about 50/50 crowdfunding because I'm not in it, or do I claim, or will I ever participate in this program. If you're in 50/50 crowdfunding and you're happy with it, fine, be happy with it, okay? But you're on your own, you take your own risks with what I've just shared with you on the video so far with it. You know, if you want to continue with it and you're happy, that's fine. Maybe you want to click off this video, but I'm going to share with you an apples to apples comparison, and I'm going to share in my opinion why Simple Leverage Worldwide blows 50/50 crowdfunding away. So here's the deal, okay? With 50/50 crowdfunding, you only receive 50%. So 50% of your hard labor, work, and effort, and blood, sweat, and tears that you put into marketing and advertising and promoting this, okay, 50% of your blood, sweat, and tears is going to go to someone else for them to capitalize on you recruiting somebody into this opportunity, okay? All right? Recruiting somebody into this business. Because it is a business if you're expecting money in return or profit. Okay? I don't care what anybody says if they claim it's crowdfunding or gifting. It's not. If you're expecting money in return. When you give a gift, when you leave a tip on the table for a waiter or waitress in a restaurant, and you don't expect anything in return for that because you've received great service, and you don't expect anything back from that waiter or waitress in return for that tip, cash tip you left on that, you know, table, you're giving a gift because you're not expecting anything in return. When you give a gift at Christmas time, it could be anything you gift, you know. It could be a car, it could be a piece of real estate, it could be you're buying somebody a stereo system, a home theater system for Christmas, you wrap it up in a nice box. Here's a gift for you. No strings attached. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I don't expect anything in return. That's a gift. When you give to receive, it's not a gift. When you give to receive back, it's not crowdfunding, folks. And you don't want to get in hot water with this. So now, with 50/50 crowdfunding, you want to receive 50% of your blood, sweat, and tears for you referring somebody into this program. With Simple Leverage Worldwide, we have levels from $500 to $3,500, and you can receive 100% back in your pocket up to the level you're at. Now, what makes more sense to you guys? Receiving 50% of everybody you enroll and losing 50% to someone else, or receiving 100% of the time up to the level you're at? Wouldn't you like to double the potential of the income you can make by receiving 100% instead of 50%? So red flag number one with 50/50 crowdfunding to me is the name of the program, because I don't feel it's crowdfunding if a person's expecting money in return. Red flag number two to me, personally in my life, is I would only get 50% from everybody, always, and 50% would be going out the door to someone else if I participated in this. That's red flag number two to me, okay? So, if you want to give half of your income to someone else, every single time you invite somebody into this program, by all means, maybe 50/50 crowdfunding is for you, but it's not for me. I'm at $3,500 with Simple Leverage Worldwide. We're soon to get a $600 level. 50/50 crowdfunding goes up to, from what I see, $4,000, but you can only receive a maximum if you're at the $4,000 level of $2,000, because you only get 50%, baby, of the 4,000. Think about that. So if you receive 5 people, if you refer 5 people, you're at the $4,000 level with 50/50 crowdfunding maxed out at the top. You get 2,000 times 5 if you refer 5 people at the 4,000 level. So 2,000 times 5 people, if you refer 5 people into the $4,000 level, you only get 50%, which is $2,000. $2,000 times 5 is $10,000. So you made $10,000, not bad. But guess what you lost? $10,000. So me, in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I can't live in all good conscience participating in a program where if I make $10,000, I lose $10,000. I'd be in the back of my head thinking, man, I just made 10 grand, but I lost $10,000. I could have made $20,000 if I got 100% at the making 4,000 bucks a pop. If I got 100%, like in Simple Leverage Worldwide, I'm confirmed and qualified, baby, at the $3,500 level. So what that means is this. With one person in Simple Leverage Worldwide, if you're confirmed and qualified at $3,500, that doesn't mean you can just receive up to $3,500 to 100%. Because this is a one-up compensation plan. And if you're at $3,500 and you refer somebody and you're confirmed and qualified at $3,500, you refer somebody at $3,500, folks, you get 100%. I don't know if you can see this. So you get 100% of $3,500 is $3,500. Plus, off that one person, this is person number one, you referred, they have to give up their first person to you to qualify and receive up to $3,500, just like you did. So one person, if the first person this person brings in, who joined your team at $3,500, if they refer somebody, their first person at $3,500, they have to give up that $3,500 to you as well as a one-up qualifier. So what I'm telling you in literally this example, off one person joining your team at $3,500 in Simple Leverage Worldwide, and you're confirmed and qualified at $3,500, you would receive $3,500 bucks, 100%, not 50, and you would receive another $3,500 bucks if this person right here refers somebody at $3,500 because they got to give up their one-up. They give up one person one time, not every person every time. Okay? What this represents is you can receive $7,000 off one person at $3,500 joining your team and receive another $3,500 because they get one person coming in at $3,500 on their team as their one-up qualifier. So one person coming on your team at $3,500 and them getting one person at $3,500 represents $7,000 by you referring one person that refers one. Okay? So literally with one person it represents up to $7K, baby. With 50/50 crowdfunding, you can only receive $2,000 off one person, maximum, because you're only getting half of the $4 grand, which is $2,000. Now what would you rather receive by referring one person? $2 grand in 50/50 crowdfunding, or $7K, baby, in Simple Leverage Worldwide? Think about it. $5,000 is a big difference. Receiving $7K instead of $2 grand, that's a $5,000 difference. And if you lost $5 grand every single month, over the course of the year, there's 12 months in a year. Do the math, 5K times 12. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $60,000 you would lose. Okay? By that $5,000 difference. Okay? By referring one person here and one person here. Refer one person here that gets one at 35, you make 7K, baby. Don't that sound like a better deal? Now, with Simple Leverage Worldwide, I've just covered personal enrollments. I haven't even covered one-up qualifiers. I haven't even covered upgrades, and I have not covered roll-up. But there's 4 ways to generate cash flow with Simple Leverage Worldwide. It's been around since 2016, not saturated on the internet. Okay, we have updated calls every single week that's live. And at the end of the live calls, the host of Simple Leverage Worldwide opens up the call for questions and answers, where you can just share, ask questions that you want. Also, following the weekly live prospecting call, we have a live training call. And both these prospecting and live training call and prospecting calls on Tuesday nights are recorded. So if you don't catch the live call according to your time zone, you can catch the recorded call of the prospecting call and training call on the rebound. And call it 24/7, baby. Anytime you want to get the recorded information. Now, let's talk about one-up qualifiers. Does 50/50 crowdfunding have a way for you to get qualified one-up qualifiers off the people you invite into this opportunity. What they have is a way for you to give up 50%. That's what they have. So literally, let's do the math here. Let's say well, I already gave you an example. If you refer 5 people at $4,000, right, you make 2,000 times 5, which is 10,000, but you lose 10 grand. So I've given you that example already. I've given you the example, you know, if you refer just one that gets 1 at 35, if you're qualified at 3,500, you make 7K. That's a lot of dough compared to losing 5,000 by referring 5 people at the 4,000 level with 50-50 crowdfunding. Now don't throw tomatoes at me, don't throw stones at me. I'm just doing a comparison and sharing my opinion. Now let's talk about one-up qualifiers. The one-up system, the Aussie Australian one-up, in my opinion, you'll hear me say that, my opinion, is one of the most powerful compensation plans in the home-based business industry. Okay, literally with just income stream number 2, one-up qualifiers. Let's not talk about personal enrollments now. Let's talk about one-up qualifiers. You can make a full-time income. In fact, you can make a full-time income with just one of the four cash flow streams with Simple Leverage Worldwide. Personal enrollments, you refer 2 people at $3,500, folks, a month. That's $7,000 per month. Now, isn't it easier to work with 1 or 2 people a week or 1 or 2 people a month with Simple Leverage Worldwide, teaching, training, and mentoring them with my 3 steps? And my 3 steps are to teach your team to help themselves, show them how to get their website set up, take them into your back office, show them what you have to offer them as well as what their back office has to offer them, and then teach the people you bring on your team after you teach them to help themselves and know what they're doing. Teach your team members in step 1 to help others and show them how to teach them what I just taught you. In step 3, watch your team help others. And that may be doing a 3-way call, getting them on a webinar, what have you. So I can watch you if you come on my team. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. If you're comfortable coming on my team, please do so. If not, don't partner with me if you're not comfortable partnering with me, okay? And if you're not comfortable partnering with the programs I offer, then please don't, okay? I want you to feel comfortable so there's no buyer remorse here. There's a lot of people out there that are skeptical and sketchy about joining programs, working with people because they feel they've been scammed and ripped off, people. It's 2018. Now, let's talk about the one-up qualifiers. You can receive one-up qualifiers from $500 up to $3,500, okay? So, does 50-50 crowdfunding offer a one-up structure where you can make up to $3,500? Ask yourself that. Now let's say you just got one-up qualifier of $3,500 a month off any team members. Just one. So $3,500 a month. What's the math on that? $3,500. Let me get my calculator. Let me check my time here. We're doing okay. $3,500 times 12 months in a year. That would be an extra $42,000 just off getting one person. Okay? Actually, let me subtract here and do it right. I apologize. You're at $3,500, okay? Or you eventually upgrade to $3,500 in this program. You invite somebody at the $500 level. No, I did say that right. I apologize. I want to get this right. I want to get this right because we're not talking about upgrades or roll-up yet. Yes. So let's say you get one person who joins your team at $3,500. Or I'm sorry. Yes, at $3,500 or whatever level. But let's say $3,500. And they get one person, one team member who joins your team per month, gets one person to join at $3,500. That's $42,000 extra per year, just with income stream number 2, called one-up qualifiers. Now let's take it a step further and look at income stream number 2. First of all, can 50-50 crowdfunding give you one-up qualifiers with their pay structure? Income stream number 3 is upgrades. Let's say you have somebody that's at the 500 level who joined your team. They join you and they upgrade from 500 to 3,500. Folks, that is a $3,000 upgrade. That is a $3,000 upgrade from $500 to $3,500. You pay the difference when you upgrade. So the difference between $3,500 and $500 is $3,000. So if they upgrade $3,000 and you're their inviter and you're at the $3,500 level qualified, boom, baby, you just made $3,000. And if that happens with just one person on your team a month, an extra $3,000 a month times 12 months in a year is an extra $36,000, baby. Plus the $42,000, is this right? From the one-up qualifiers. Okay, 3,000 times 12 months in a year is 36,000. Okay, 36,000, remember that. So add 42,000, and what did I just say, 36,000? That's 78 grand. With income stream number 2 and 3 alone, not including income stream number 1, which is personal enrollments and roll-up. We're not even talking about that. Does 50/50 crowdfunding offer you a way to get paid off upgrades? Maybe they do, but if they do, you're going to lose 50%, right? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know, and I'm not claiming to know the whole pay structure here. All I know is I don't like losing 50%. It don't make sense to me. So now, income stream number 4 is roll up. What is roll up? Check this out. If you're at 3,500 in simple leverage worldwide, and somebody at the $500 level that joined your team invites somebody into the $3,500 level, and they're confirmed and qualified at 500, they only get 500 bucks because they're not at the $3,500 level. So they made $500, but the other 3,000 rolls up to you because you're confirmed and qualified at 3,500. So you just made another $3,000. Off what? Income stream number 4, which is roll up. Do the math again. 3,000 if it happens once a month off one of your team members, a $3,000 roll up times 12 months in a year is 36,000, right? Right there's an extra $36,000 in your pocket, which is a full-time income for some people in this country. So each one of these 4 income streams, folks, can represent a full-time income times 4, because there's 4 income streams with simple leverage worldwide. And you get paid 100% of the time, as long as you're confirmed and qualified, baby. And you don't have to worry about giving up 50% of every single enrollment every single time. Did the light bulb just go off in your head? Did the light bulb just go off in your head that people are getting in 50/50 crowdfunding to make money and make a profit, not to donate money or to give to a charity or specific cause? I'd be careful if you join this program or you are in it. I would be careful that the feds don't come after not only the person who put it together, but the members too. Now, I'm not a doom and gloom preacher, but I am telling you to be careful if you're in this. If you want to stay with it, you're on your own, folks. I would rather make 100% of the time off these 4 income streams. Right over here. And the 3 steps are very simple with Simple Leverage Worldwide. In step 1, I teach you to help yourself. Step 2, I teach you to help other people. In step 3, I can watch you help other people so you're self-sufficient and know what you're doing so you can stand on your own 2 legs, take off the training wheels, and teach, training, mentor your team as well to capitalize off these 4 income streams as well as you can, as I teach, train, and mentor you to get on the road to success once and for all here in 2018 and coming up into 2019 and beyond. What is your plan B, folks, coming up for 2019 in January? Do you have a plan B? Do you have 3, 6, 9 months to wait to change your financial situation? I was on the phone with somebody recently, and they told me this question. Yeah, Mike, I've been watching your videos for maybe 3, 6, 9 months, and in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, you can really, it's like this. You know, you really have the time to be able to wait 3, 6, 9 months before you pull the trigger to change your financial situation in your life. Maybe the person I was talking to on the phone does have time to wait, but there's a lot of people out there, folks, they don't have time to wait to change their financial situation. They needed the money a month ago. They needed the money 3, 6, 9 months ago. They need the money now. They need some now cashola to change their life and pay their bills now. Do you guys want to wait 3, 6, 9 months? Do you want to wait a year? And nothing against network marketing. I'm in a network marketing company, but network marketing is a 2 to 5 year plan. And very few people probably stick in there for 2 to 5 years without dropping out and going to the wayside. And now you got to replace them people because they drop out. And you got to start all over this vicious cycle of recruiting and replacing people. And once you want to make money in the next 30, 60, 90 days, replace your full-time income instead of waiting 2 to 5 years. If I ask the majority of you watching this video in person, would you want to make money now in the next 30, 60, 90 days? Or would you want to wait 2 to 5 years? What would you tell me? Think about that. You need a high-ticket program. This program, Simple Leverage Worldwide, starts at $500. It goes up to $3,500. We're soon to get the $6,000 level, so you can make up to $6 grand per person. Make up to 100% per person, baby. And then you can get up one-up qualifiers, upgrades, and roll-ups if you're at the 6K level. Now, if you don't want to start at 6K, I understand. Start at 500, work your way up, but you do take a chance of losing a ton of money because you can't receive on levels you're not at. If you start at 500 and you refer somebody at 6 grand, if you're confirmed and qualified at 500, you'll get 500 bucks, but you'll lose $5,500 at the 6K from someone joining your team at 6K. Same way if you're at 3,500 where I'm at right now. If you join at 500, you get qualified with your first person, you're good to go, you can receive 500 bucks. But if you refer someone at $3,500 being confirmed and qualified in Simple Leverage, you get 500 bucks, you'll lose 3 grand. It's a lot of money to lose. Do you want to position yourself for success in 2019 or failure? You make the call. You make the call. There's ways to get the money, trust me. Trust me, I used to sleep in a homeless shelter. Laid my head in a homeless shelter. I know what it's like to be broke, busted, and disgusted. I've been in the pit, the financial pit. But see, I chose to get out of it and do something. You got to take action, folks, if you're going to go anywhere. You got to be willing to invest money to get money back. If you don't invest, if all you do is request free information and you're a tire kicker, right? If all you want to do is request free information, but you never take action on it, how's that going to pay the bills or solve your money problems, folks? So what is your game plan coming up for 2019? You can come in for this for a measly 500 bucks, a one-time out of pocket, a one-time $49 for your administration fee for your website, and for less than 600 bucks, get started in your own home-based business. What franchise in corporate America can you start for less than $600 without employees, without having insurance policies, without having to worry about a utility bill or paying rent for a storefront? What business and franchise can you start for less than 600 bucks? Right here, folks, is the answer for you coming up here in 2019. Now, this is just one of a few programs I have. I have 3 mail order programs of my own. Simple Leverage Worldwide, I am not the monitor of this program, somebody else is, but Simple Leverage Worldwide is going to be one of my thrusts and one of my main programs going into 2019. It's Mike here. All you got to do to request this free 7-page guide to see if it's for you is simply email me at the email address of right down here. Email me at Simple Leverage Worldwide. Pause the camera and the video and take down this email. SimpleLeverageWorldwide@gmail.com and request your free 7-page Warren Buffett report. And I will email it to you in an attachment to see if this program is for you. I'll also put my phone number down below, my email to get the 7-page guide. Also subscribe, like the video, pass it on if you liked it, so you can get all my videos, tips, training, and mentorship. 2019 is coming, and so